Hey, okay, so I'm back after taking a little bit of a break. A lot has happened since the last time I recorded a video. I got engaged. I know, I'm very surprised myself. It's a little bit surreal. Can't believe it actually happened. But God is so good to bring me an incredible man, and it's been a really powerful time. So let's go ahead and jump on in. Now, this topic is a little bit heavy, but it's very important, and it's not talked about enough. And so I want to just shed some light on this topic and the lies that we carry from the trauma of our past, because ultimately I want to get this conversation started. I think it's important. But trauma is actually an experience that has happened to us that is overwhelming for our bodies and our minds to process. A lot of people have actually experienced trauma and they had no idea it was actually trauma. On-site workshop shares that often we establish and internalize false beliefs, such as being at fault for what had happened to us, that we're bad or that we're different or I am defective. Now, these are a few types of lies or the beliefs that we carry about ourselves that we can carry for years. Now, the enemy first attaches to our trauma because he knows where the pain was first happened. He knows where the lies were first formed. And he is notorious for bringing up those wounds or the lies that were first formed at the wound. Ultimately, that we might question God's goodness and love for us. Ultimately, that we will turn against God because the enemy will do anything to get in between us and God's relationship. Now, in this video, I am going to talk about the lies that we carry that get in the way of us truly experiencing and knowing God on a much deeper level, and actually how do we find freedom from these lies that we carry. So now the first is how do we gain awareness of the lies that we carry? Now, you're going to hear me talk about this a lot, the importance of knowing your story, doing the work to understand the past painful moments. See, a lot of people don't even know their story, and they don't understand actually that have a pattern of reacting in a certain type of way when a painful situation happens to them. They don't understand their triggers. Why do you think that the way you do? Challenging your beliefs, not thinking passively, but taking a proactive approach on your thought life and also your perspective as well. Your perspective on the way that you view the world, the way that you view others, and the way that you view yourself. God is not going to force himself into your life. The key is humbling yourself, setting aside your pride, realizing that you don't have the ultimate perspective, that you have a flawed perspective, asking the Holy Spirit into your life to be the guide, to show you the lies that you are carrying, to give you awareness around your behavior, to give you awareness around the lies, to really understand what is Jesus' perspective. How does he view you? How does he view the situation? How does he view the person? And not holding so tightly onto your own beliefs. But the key is it requires courage to challenge, maybe to challenge the way that you grew up, the way that you were taught, the way that your family members reacted, treated each other. It's taking a proactive approach, not a passive approach to your own life. The beauty is that Jesus wants ultimate, complete healing for us. And he is the ultimate healer. He will fight to free us. But first we must let him in.